Well, howdy everybody. Welcome to another edition of That's Railroading, where we bring the railroad to you. Today we're doing some ditch work. This is curve 12. And just got started up here this morning. He's doing a nice job. That water before, when it come down off of this bank over here, it would it couldn't get away. There's a culvert pipe right down to our left, but it couldn't get away, so he's ditching this out to get the water to keep from going into the track. It'll run down into that culvert pipe. And this is a railroad contractor that we have in here. That is a Hyundai rubber-tired machine, and it was adapted by the owner of the machine for Hi Rail. He put the Hi Rail gears on it himself. What surprises me is that it stays on rail. He has outriggers, if you can see them. They're up, but he's not using them. And that looks to be at least a 36-inch bucket on there. So I'm escort with him today. They were going to run a train. This is the our 2-week miners vacation is now over. They ran trains yesterday, so he didn't get up here to get this done yesterday. This needed done really bad. This was a bad spot here, so we'll get the water to run away from the, keep the water from running into the track now. So anyway, today they ran an early morning train and something happened underground. They have a problem, so there's no coal today. They're not going to run a train here until you see that thing teeter-tottering. But they're not going to run a train here till sometime this afternoon. But anytime there is a railroad contractor out here on the rails, then it's required that someone be with him, and that's my job. I got an easy job today, but that's that'll keep him safe and that satisfy the safety requirements. Also, so this is his last day here. He's been here for 6 days, I believe, and has done over, I don't know exactly how many miles, 2.5 miles of ditching in that time, trying to work around the tie gang and the steel gang, and from in this past vacation shutdown that we had. So this is just another thing. Was ditching that he was in here a couple years ago and did some ditching, nothing near extensive as what he did this time. I can do ditching like this with my little excavator, but it's so much better with this big bucket on there. Goes twice as fast. Plus he can high rail to whatever place, and I got to tram up the tracks on mine, so this is the way to go. I've done quite a bit of ditching with my excavator in the past, but it's never enough. We just have so much ditching that needs to be done. and rock cuts that need cleaned out. So we got a lot done in this vacation shutdown. Down there, they're got a stream bed reclamation going on down below. And I'll make another video on that sometime this fall after all the leaves clear out and you can see better. One thing about it, if he does derail, it's pretty easy to put that back on. Just pick the machine up with your boom and slide it over. It's early in the morning, so we're going to get a good bit of ditching done. This whole there's a section up here in curve 12 that doesn't need done, and then we're going to skip over that. You see about as far as you can see up into the video does need ditched out, and then we're going to skip over a section that doesn't, and then we're going to go up there and finish the rest of curve 12 and do curve 11 also. He's a very good operator. It's very smooth. They were supposed to have, he's got a grinder for that attachment, a rotary grinder, and we were supposed to do that today, but since they didn't get this ditching done yesterday, those plans got canceled. I thought that would be a cool video of him grinding trees. But that's not going to happen this time. This is getting this water to run away from the tracks more important than grinding trees. It's a Hyundai 180. I don't know how many horsepower it is. Don't know that. I don't know how much the machine weighs. But I'm going to guess and say somewhere around 30 to 40,000. But that's just a guess. And probably what I need to do is look up the specs on that. Doing a little bit of brush cutting, tree removal. trees. I like to grow in the ditch lines. I like water. Willow loves water. All right, he's doing really good. Got curve 11 right in front of us. We're on the spiral out on curve 12. Wonderful. Okay, I think that's going to wrap this video up, and I want to thank you very much for watching, tuning in and watching. Happy rails to you, my friends, until we meet again. If you got a track, keep your ditch lines cleaned up. Drainage is so important to the health of the railroad. All right. Thanks again.